Hello, my name is Dr. John Abebe. I'm the medical director of the Joje Abebe Fertility Center and the lead tutor at the Joje Fertility Academy. You are welcome to this basic fertility training program for doctors. In this program, we'll be going through 5 different modules, solid modules that will introduce doctors to the basics of fertility care. And each of these modules have different units and different topics attached to them. So we'll start with Module 1. Module 1 is Introduction to Reproductive Medicine and Fertility. And under this module, you have 3 units. Look at the overview of reproductive medicine, understanding fertility and infertility, and then thirdly, the role and responsibility of physicians in fertility care. In Module 2, we will look at reproductive anatomy and physiology. Now in this module, it has 4 units. We'll look at the male reproductive system, the female reproductive system, reproductive endocrinology, and the life cycle of reproductive health. And then in Module 3, we'll be looking at assessment and diagnostics in fertility. Again, this has 5 different units. Unit 1 will look at the comprehensive fertility evaluation. And Unit 2 will look at diagnostic tests and procedures with specific emphasis on the male assessment. And then diagnostic tests and procedures with a specific emphasis on female assessment. And then lastly, we'll look at diagnostic tests and procedures with emphasis on the couple combined. And then lastly, we'll look at interpretation of diagnostic results. In Module 4, we'll be looking at the etiology and treatment of infertility. Under this module, we'll look at the etiology of male infertility, of female infertility, combined and unexplained infertility. And then in the Unit 4, we'll look at assisted reproductive technologies ART. And then Unit 5, we'll look at fertility preservation. And then we'll conclude with a surgical intervention in fertility care. And then in Module 5, which is the last module in this basic fertility training program for doctors, we'll be looking at pharmacology in fertility treatment. And we'll go through ovulation induction agents, gonadotropins and controlled ovarian stimulation, progesterone and luteal phase support, medications for male fertility, gonadotropin releasing hormone analogs and antagonists, and lastly we'll look at emergency contraception and its implication for fertility. And that would wrap up the basic fertility training program for doctors. So I look forward to having you go through this course. It's going to be a very exciting journey, laying a very solid foundation for you to begin your journey building capacity and developing your career in the field of human reproduction. So see you in Module 1. Bye.